Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mad Mondays. What are we talking about today, boys?
We are talking about our yes moments and...
Yes moments. We're talking about yes moments. So, you know what? It's so funny in life. We can always focus on all the things that aren't working in our lives or things that we got yet to do and all the goals and everything else in the world, right? But it's so important for us to focus on yes moments. So this morning, the boys and I were having fun just brainstorming. Hey, Pamminess! It's Aunt Pammy! Say hi! That's so great, honey. So we feel like you're right here with us because you're one of our yes moments, Auntie Pammy. So my sister Pam and my brother-in-law Dave, Auntie Pam and Uncle Dave were visiting for this last couple of weeks, and we had many yes moments, didn't we, boys? Didn't we have so many yes moments? Okay, what was one of your yes moments with Auntie Pammy?
I loved going bowling.
You loved going bowling. What did you love about being with Auntie Pammy?
I liked when we watched the movie.
You know, when we cuddled up and we hung out together, right? And what did we do for Halloween? We decorated, and Auntie Pammy helped us do that. So we're talking about the fact that so many times in our lives, we kind of move on to the things that we want to accomplish and the things we want to get to, all the busy work of life. But it's really important because we get more of what we think about, that we focus on the things that are working well in our lives, the things that we've done, the accomplishments, the aha moments, great things that we've done. So as I said, we were brainstorming this morning. So the boys were sharing some really cool ones. And when you talk about this with your friends, with your family, and you say, hey, what's your yes moments? Then sometimes you come up with some really amazing things that, especially when we're dealing with our kids, that we don't always know that that's maybe what they had celebrated in their life. So what was one of your yes moments, Nathaniel? You had a surprise.
When I stopped sucking my thumb, and I just said, I'm going to stop sucking my thumb, and then do it in your baby voice.
No, it's okay, honey.
I just stopped sucking my thumb immediately.
Yeah, so it was really cool because I said, really, about not sucking your thumb? I mean, it's been years, right? Because you're how old now, Nathan?
9.
You're 9. So I think it was about when you were about, don't be careful of the camera because you're moving out of the screen. But you were about, how old were you? About 3?
4.
So it was interesting because I said, what is it about that makes that a yes moment? And the cool thing was, what did you say? What did you learn from that about life? What about when you make a decision?
You make a decision and you do it immediately.
And it can happen right away because in our adult lives, sometimes we can think that decision-making process is a long one, that it's methodical, that we have to think about what it is we want to achieve, and then it can take time and we have to work at it, and sometimes it does. But sometimes it's just about making a decision. And one of the things that I was talking about with Pammy when she was here, as you know, Pammy, is this whole concept of writing. We've been doing these Mad Mondays. We've been launching all this great stuff online and sharing kind of more often. But I've really missed my writing. And so this afternoon, I'm going home and I'm going to write. And it's just a decision. It's a decision to get back to the things that really feel important for us, that helps us, feel excited about life and feel appreciative about life. So what was one of the things that you shared, Liam, about what was your yes moment?
I loved it when I started to make, when I learned to make eggs.
Yeah.
And it took me a while because I didn't really understand how to crack it and how...
Making eggs, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And now I fully know how to do it, and I'm very proud of it. And it took practice, and I find that everything that takes practice is worth it.
Everything that takes practice is worth it. Isn't that a metaphor for life?
Go ahead. Before Liam learned how to do it, he made scrambled eggs every time.
That's right. He made scrambled eggs until he could, make the perfect egg and get the crack just right. And it was such, in our lives,
I accidentally made scrambled eggs.
Accidentally, yes. Until you learned how to crack it just perfectly so the yolk would stay together, right? For making over easy eggs. But isn't it interesting that in our lives, these are metaphors for life? Because when we really want to achieve something, sometimes it happens right away and we make a decision, it happens right off the bat. But sometimes it takes perseverance. And you know that, whether that's personally or professionally in your own life. But it's keeping at it, isn't it? It's about perseverance. So what else was another yes moment about in your life? What have you learned to do in the last couple of years? Well, actually the last year. One of your favorite things to do. And it has a rhythm and a beat.
Oh, drumming.
Nathaniel said one of his yes moments was about drumming, about learning. Hi, Jamie. Hi, guys. So glad you guys could make it. Oh, that's so great. I'm just looking at comments. Thank you so much. It's just fun to be able to share, right? Just to hear. So, learning to drum. What about you, Liam? What was another thing that you learned this year that was amazing?
Guitar.
Guitar, right? Playing guitar. I don't know, those of you that are out there, if you play, an instrument, or if you want to learn how to play an instrument, then, or even any kind of art or artistic endeavor. Okay, so it's something like doing art, and I know, my sister Pammy is a beautiful, beautiful artist, and I'm so excited that this year she's going to be embracing that and getting back to that. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Barb. It's Auntie Barb. Barb Pulaski, say hi, Barb.
Hi.
That's so great. Isn't this awesome? Across the miles, we can join each other. So I'd love it. Those of you that are on, there's just a few people on, but share a yes moment. Throw it out there. Something that you celebrated, an accomplishment, an aha moment, because we want to think about more about the things that we want in our life, and what we focus on becomes more of our reality and what we want to achieve. So one of the yes moments, I'm going to wait, but if any of you that are on there, please pop on and share something great that happened in your life or something you accomplished over the course of your lifetime. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're watching the recording, then leave us a comment, because we'd really love to be able to hear and celebrate what you do in the world too. So one of my yes moments I shared with the boys was making this decision to life school, because those of you that know me and have known me for a long time, I love what I do. Being a professional speaker and working in communications and helping communication clients get out there and share their dreams. Just got my own apartment today. Annie, Barb, say congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yahoo! That's great. That's a great yes moment. Having that place, good job, buddy. Having that place that's our own and just being able to just connect in our own space. I'm so excited for you, Barb, being able to set it up. Yes.
Making my pumpkin.
Making your pumpkin for Halloween, being able to achieve and accomplish. And so 2 nights ago with Auntie Pam and Uncle David, that was the design. That's right. Can you see it? That was our design. We just happened to grab that paper today. Hi, guys. Love the hearts. Congratulations again, Barb. So just hi, sweetie. So one of the things that I was saying about life school was being able to make the decision to school the boys, because I loved what I did. But we have yes moments all the time, even in them being involved in what we've got going on and being able to share it's been so beautiful. So every time we accomplish something, like last year we did an Own Your Hero party, and it was all about people dressing up as their personal heroes, and then being able to raise money for the YWCA of Calgary. And then last Christmas, what did we do? We did a star intention wands, didn't we? And we made these star intention wands about setting your intention and kind of, laying the groundwork for magic and setting goals. And then we contributed those to High Bank Society, the Teen Moms Association that we're working with this year, to be able to help teen moms to be able to just take their life to new levels and become the best moms and the best women, best people that they can be in our society and for themselves and their families and in the world. And so this whole concept of these yes moments, I hope that you just take time today to reflect on how awesome pumpkin. That's great. Annie Barb said awesome pumpkin. That's great. We'll show them to you. We'll post some pictures too of the creations that they made. And Auntie Pammy was such a beautiful part of inspiring us to make a new kind of pumpkin this year. It was a pumpkin snowman, wasn't it, this year? So I hope that you just take a moment to celebrate what it is that makes you tick, that brings you joy, because when we focus in on that, then the things that we're accomplishing, the things we're working toward, they have perspective. We don't want to negate all the goodness in our lives because we're so focused on our next goal and our next achievement. And we're driven as human beings to be that, to constantly want to evolve and to grow. But I talk about it with the boys all the time. We want to be able to, when you accomplish something, you want to say, yes, that was awesome and I did that, and to stop and to recognize that. Absolutely. And one of the other ones that I shared with the boys today, and I know some of you, I know Barb's been traveling with her family and, and visiting her grandchild, and she knows about that travel. For me, it was moving to Grand Cayman when I was 24 years old. And, I was so scared and overcoming those fears and getting on that plane and moving to Grand Cayman. And I thought I was going for 6 months and stayed 3.5 years. And it was just such a powerful experience. It changed who I was. So it's also holding those goals that we hold dear and knowing that we're not here to live lives of quiet desperation, that we want to be able to set our sights on things every single day that make us feel better about ourselves, that give us perspective, and that allow us to feel that sense of love. I'm just going to read Jamie's got me and my mom, and Carrie went to the restaurant and she even bought me a pair of shoes. She so loves me. My sister Carrie, our other sister Carrie, is so wonderful. She's really, connected with community, and she does wonderful things in the community. And Jamie, that's on here right now, has been a recipient of just that love and that care and that contribution. And, shout out to my beautiful sister Carrie, and just to how much she and her husband Alan contribute to community. And I'm so grateful that you share that that, Jamie, and that you popped on and you were here with us today. And we feel grateful for our grandpa too, for my daddy, Pammy and Carrie and I know he was a huge driving force in our lives for the accomplishment of contributing to society, of giving back. He was part of a Scouts Apple Day. He was part of the chairman of the Opera House. He worked on the restoration of the Opera House in the hometown of Aurelia where we grew up. And he was such a beautiful spirit and soul. And he still is. He contributes, you know, he's now living back in Aurelia, but he and my stepmom Carly contribute in other ways. How can we give back to the world? Some of the yes moments in life are about ourselves, and some of those yes moments are about other people. So we just invite you today, hey guys, to just celebrate your what? Celebrate your yes, and celebrate your life and celebrate your love, and remember how beautiful and special you are. And no matter what challenges you might be facing at this time, it's also just really important to just be easy and kind to yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Create a yes moment for yourself today, and then set a big, hairy, audacious goal for what you want to achieve in the next week or the next 6 months or the next year, and know that that's possible for you. Is there anything else you guys want to add? Shout out to yes moments. Anything else you want to share? Have fun. Enjoy life.
Be awesome.
Be awesome. Be madly awesome. Take that mad passion and use it for good in the world and become an extraordinary game changer. So what are we wishing people today? Wishing them an extraordinary game-changing day in your extraordinary game-changing life. Extraordinary Game Changers out. Bye-bye.